What's going on YouTube? RyDog54 bringing you another video today. We're doing something a little bit different, and today we're going to be talking about collecting sports cards. We're going to be focusing mostly on baseball cards, but all of these rules pretty much go hand in hand with each sport. My examples I have are just baseball today. So what today's video is going to be about is, if you are just getting into the hobby, what are the bare basics to card collecting and stuff that you need to know if you want to get your best bang for your buck and really understand cards. I'm going to highlight just a couple things to make sure that you guys, like I said, get the best bang for your buck. We're going to talk about what type of cards to get, what brands. We're going to be talking about what to look for, and we're going to talk about retail, like buying at Walmart. Is it worth it or not? So let's get into it, guys. First thing we're going to jump into is what brands make cards and which ones are the best to go for. Which cards do you want? So to start with, we're going to throw 3 cards up on the screen, one from each of the 3 makers that I think are at the top of the game right now, which you will see the most. And that is obviously Topps, Panini, and Leaf. Upper Deck is another card brand, but they only do hockey pretty much. They do a couple things here and there, but far and few. These are the 3 you're going to see the most. We want to know which are the best to get, which are going to give you the best odds, and why. So let's start off with the differences between each brand. So guys, let's jump into talking about what is the differences between Topps, Panini, and Leaf. So, and that all comes with certifications. Let's start with Topps first. Topps owns baseball. Topps has all the rights to baseball, guys. As you can see on the screen, we have Tatis up there. He's wearing his jersey. He's got a Padres logo. He's got his name up there. He's got the Padres logo, San Diego Padres, everything on there. They have rights to the team, they have rights to the player, they have rights to everything baseball related. There's no restrictions on their cards. So Topps is the #1 brand for baseball, 100%. Then we go over to the Aaron Judge card. This is a Panini card. As you can see, Aaron Judge does not have any logos on his jersey. He has a Yankees jersey on clearly, so that's good. At least he's wearing the right colors, but on his helmet there is no logo, and there's no logo anywhere on the card or jersey of the Yankees. All it says is Aaron Judge, New York. They have rights to the player because they have him to sign, and they can use their name, and they can say New York, but that is it. There's no Yankees anywhere on that card. So Panini is just a step below Topps when it comes to collecting, but Panini owns basketball and football. So Panini's #1 in basketball and football, Topps #1 in baseball. And then we have Leaf, guys. Leaf is an amazing product, but they don't have any rights at all. They have the player rights, and that's it. They have the players who sign. For example, this is Wander Franco. This is a card of mine. Pretty much all these cards on the screen, guys, except for a couple, are my actual cards. So just for reference. But back to Leaf, they have no rights except for the player. The player signs the card, and that's about it. There's no logos. I guess they have on the correct uniform, but there's still no logos. And a lot of time there'll be minor league uniforms or college uniforms, but no logos, no team. It doesn't even say Tampa Bay on there. So all they have is the player. This hurts their resale value a lot. Say you spent $200 on this box, you pulled this Wander Franco card. It's amazing. It looks so much prettier than a Topps card that could look like that, but they don't have any rights. So unfortunately, Leaf cards sell for the least amount because of those rights. People love logos and people love the teams, and it really does make a difference with resale value. So for baseball, it goes Topps, Panini, Leaf, but Topps is far superior to anyone when it comes to holding value and growing over time. People definitely want Topps cards for their collections. I personally, I love Panini and Leaf just because they look dope, but if I was going to go out and buy a card, if I was investing in a card that, hey, this is going to go up over time, I'm going to go with a Topps card just because it has those rights. And if that player turns out, it has everything that it needs to have for the value to keep going up. That is the differences between Topps, Panini, and Leaf, guys. It's just the basics to the certifications, and that is what they own and what makes them different and what makes people want them more. So there we go. Side note, guys, if we see a Bowman card, you guys have heard of Bowman. If you're looking into baseball or you see Bowman anywhere, I have an example for you right here. A Bowman card, it is Topps. Topps owns Bowman. Bowman is just their prospect line pretty much. The majority of Bowman cards are all prospect cards in minor leaguers for the most part. So Bowman owns Topps, so Bowman also has all the certifications and logos and everything you want out of a baseball card. With that said, guys, the next thing we're going to get into, and I think it's what everyone wants to know, is what are you looking for when it comes to collecting? Like, what is something when you're opening up a box of cards that you want? Obviously, you don't want some random player that never plays before. Just some base card. Base card is just bare minimum. Just the random card you're going to find. The most normal card ever. But you don't want someone that's never going to play. You want the big players, obviously. So that's the first thing. You want the popular guys. You want the Mike Trouts. You want the Fernando Tatis, Vlad Jr.'s, Eloys. You want the big names in the major leagues. Obviously, that goes for NBA, NHL, NFL as well. You want the Baker Mayfields, the Patrick Mahomes. Getting a little more advanced, getting into it, we want the rookie cards. So a rookie card, if you look on that Vlad card right there, guys, there's a little RC next to it. That is what's going to tell you if it's a rookie card pretty much. I know in the old days you have to turn around and look on the card and say, hey, is this his first year in the majors? And that'll determine the rookie card. Now they put RCs on them and they are super helpful. Every brand puts RC on it. Except for Leaf, I don't think they do, but I don't collect Leaf too much, so I'm pretty sure Leaf doesn't. But Topps, Panini will always have an RC rookie card somewhere on the card, letting you know that's a rookie card. So that's what you guys want. You guys want rookie cards because obviously, if someone like Vlad Jr. ends up being a Hall of Famer someday, his rookie card can be worth a lot. It's from the first year he was in the league. So rookie cards, there's a lot of rookie cards. Rookie cards aren't very rare. You're going to find them all the time. It's just the player sometimes can be hard to pull. Pulling the big name rookie cards are definitely difficult. So when it goes to rookie cards, figure out what year you're in. We're in 2019 right now. The big rookies are Vlad, Eloy, Tatis, Kessenheier, stuff like that. 2019, look for those guys. If you're collecting 2018, you got Acuna and Soto. 2017, you got Judge and Bellinger, Bregman, stuff like that. So that's rookie cards for you. After rookie cards, guys, we have refractors, and I want to pull this up really quick. So we have this Judge base card right here. So say this is just a base card. This is if you just open up a pack, this is what the first card is on top. It's just plain white, nothing special about it going on. Those are base cards. We want refractors. So refractors are basically foils on the card that are serial numbered and or just look different. So here's an example, guys, of what they could look for. So this is the same card, but in refractor form. It's nice and shiny there for you. That gives it more value. A base card compared to a refractor, I think is, in this case, this Judge card, I think it's like $100 difference. Something crazy like that. Refractors are harder to pull. They're more rare. You might only get a couple in a box that you get, and obviously getting a refractor for the right player is difficult, but that's what you want. We want refractors. And when we talk about refractors, we also have what they call parallels, which are other refractors, but they're colored refractors. So let's pull up the Vlad card again, and then we're going to pull up some colored refractors for this card that can be also numbered and different colors. So we have these. These are all of his Topps Chrome refractors or parallels. I know that's moving pretty quick, but each different color is numbered to something different. So like purple is numbered to 250, blue's 150, I think green's 99, orange is 25, and there's some other ones in there I'm not really sure, but red is 5. those are cards that you want. They look super beautiful and pretty. Plus, they are numbered, which means, hey, this orange Vlad Jr. card is it's numbered to 25, has a number like 11 out of 25 on the back. What does that mean? There's only 25 that got produced in the world. So you could open up every single box of Topps Chrome ever and lay them all out on the ground. You're only going to find 25 of those orange Vladimir Guerrero Jr. cards. So they're super rare. So those are the ones you guys want. You guys want the low numbered cards, and I mean really any numbered card, but obviously the lower the more rare. So that is parallel, guys, or parallels I should say. I personally love parallels. I think they're really pretty, and if they're the right player, they hold value really well. Let's jump into memorabilia cards, guys. This is pieces of uniform, pieces of bat, pieces of cleat, helmets for football, anything that people wear. So for this, I don't really collect memorabilia too much. I really don't. But there are some cool ones. This is a patch that I got from Aaron Judge not too far back, probably like 6 months ago. 1 of 1, laundry tag, really cool patch. So there are some really cool ones out there that hold a lot of value to them. I don't even know what mine's worth because it's a 1 of 1, obviously. There's only one in the world. Whatever someone wants to pay for it, I guess. I'm keeping it. My girlfriend's a Yankees fan. Sorry about it. But that's memorabilia, guys. I don't really collect them because a lot of them are really bare minimum and pretty boring, honestly. They don't hold value very well unless there's something rare like this Aaron Judge card. But it's definitely better than a base card, so that is something you want to look for. After that, we have the autographs. I'm going to pull up this Juan Soto card again. There's 2 types of autos, guys. There's on-card autos and then sticker autos. Basically, on this Juan Soto card, it's an on-card autograph. Means they physically signed this card. They picked up this card and they signed it with a marker. And under it says Top Certified Autograph Issue, which means, yes, someone watched Juan Soto sign that card. So autographs obviously are the trendy thing these days. Everyone wants autographs. I'm in that boat too. I love autographs. They're my favorite thing to pull. Getting those players you want are amazing, and autographs honestly are running sports right now. Sports cards, sports collecting. It's making sports collecting very popular again because everyone's signing autographs these days. We talked about on-card, guys. Then there's sticker autos, which means they signed a sticker, which someone watched them sign the sticker, and then the sticker got put on the card. My camera probably won't focus, so it'll probably be hard to see. But this Ty Block auto is a sticker auto. It wasn't physically signed. The sticker was signed, and then someone put it on the card. So on card is more rare. It is what collectors want when you're looking towards value. Sticker autos are still great, though, especially if they're the right player. I have a lot of sticker autos, and I really love them. But on card looks better and holds its value way better than sticker autos do. Next, guys, we're going to talk about, what are we going to talk about? Short prints and image variation cards. So let's get rid of this Soto card. So this is almost the last thing about just opening up a box of cards, what you're looking for. And this is what goes for a lot of money, actually, if it's the right player. So this is a normal Mike Trout card from this year in Topps Chrome. Notice that he's robbing a home run. This is from the same product, and I actually pulled this card. Same product, same player, same numbered card on the back. I can't remember what that number was off the top of my head, but everything is the same about the card except for the picture. Robbing home run to sitting in the dugout. Sitting in the dugout is way more rare. It's a variation. That's what they call a photo variation or a short print because there's way less of them in the world. And this one I pulled was red, so it was numbered to 5, and it sold for like $900. My truck broke down and I had to sell it. I didn't want to, but things happen. So short prints, image variations, very fun to pull because they're hard to spot sometimes, but can go for a hefty price if it's the right player, as if it's Mike Trout. So that's another thing to look for when you guys are collecting. All right, guys, everyone wants to know what is worth the most money when it comes to card collecting, and it's pretty obvious and it's pretty easy. It is a Bowman card, which is owned by Topps, which has all the certifications, but it is the Bowman's first card. As you can see, guys, this is an example. This is a Nick Madrigal autograph. Has the number 1 in the top right-hand corner. Bowman's first means when they came into the league, this is the very first Topps card that they signed. This is the very first top card that got put out onto the market. This is their basically original card with all the certifications on it. So Bowman is a pretty expensive product, but the payoff can be huge sometimes. And for example, if you have the right player, guys, which this is not my card, I wish it was. This is Mike Trout's Bowman's first card, sold for $47,000. Let me emphasize that that is a very rare card and not a lot of people have it. And yeah, super rare, and that's why it's worth so much. Though, say that Nick Madrigal card, say Nick Madrigal becomes the next Derek Jeter, which I think he is a very similar player to Derek Jeter. He's a singles hitter that when he hits it, when he gets into a ball, can hit out, but he just hits really well, plays really good defense. Say he turns into the next Derek Jeter, has 3,000 hits. This card is going to be worth a lot of money one day. If it doesn't happen, it's not going to be worth anything. Like any other card from any other player that doesn't turn out. So Bowman's first cards are the most expensive cards in what you guys, if you guys are looking for retail value, cards to invest in. If you find some player you really like and you want to buy his card as his rookie year because it's going to be the cheapest then, other than buying it 20 years down the line when he's going to be a shoe-in Hall of Famer. He's going to be a lot more then. Bowman's first is what you want. On-card autos is what you want. Certifications is what you want. But Bowman's first cards are the most expensive and the rarest cards because, say, this Nick Madrigal card, he becomes a Hall of Famer one day. In 20 years, how many people are going to have this card? They probably get thrown away. They get lost. They get burned in house fires. Knock on wood. Stuff happens to them. And that's why older cards are worth more value if it's for the right player. That's about it when you guys are looking for what you guys want in a card. So we want the right player. We want the rookie card. We want the memorabilia cards. We want autographs. We want short prints / image variations. And we want Bowman's first cards if you're collecting Bowman. Those are what are going to hold value the most and what are going to get you your best bang for your buck. So, I mean, everyone wants to make their money back when they buy something. No one wants to spend $200 on a box of cards and get $15 back. That feels terrible. If I can break even on a box, that's like a huge win. I feel like I earned it. Like, can walk out of the card shop super happy if I broke even, made my money back. Even if I'm not going to sell it, I can say, hey, this is like a $200 card. I'm going to keep it. If he turns out, then it's going to be more than a $200 card, and I made money off of it if I decide to sell it down the line. Last thing we're going to cover today, guys, that is going to be, is buying baseball cards in retail stores like Walmart and Target worth it? And this is a huge question because a lot of people don't have card shops. There aren't a lot of towns with card shops in them. I know a lot of people that don't have card shops around and tell me that all the time. Is it worth buying at Target and Walmart? And I'm going to say you get what you pay for. Walmart and Target is cheaper prices, and the likelihood of hitting something big in retail is super slim. Can it happen? Yes. For example, I bought this box for $20, and I pulled this card out of it. Ricky Henderson, Lou Brock, dual auto. I think it's numbered like 25. Super nasty. It's one of the biggest autos. It was one of my first autographs I pulled that I screamed over. And that was out of a $20 box from Target. So the possibility's there, but it is way slimmer chance. And something to note, if you go to a Walmart and buy a box of Topps Chrome, there's no guarantees in it. I have actually a hobby box with me right now. It's empty, but at the top of hobby boxes or somewhere on it, it usually says what's in the box. And on the top, it says, find 3 autographs and 1 memorabilia card. So you're guaranteed 3 autographs and 1 memorabilia card. Yes, this box is worth over $100, but you know you're going to get something. You could spend $100 at Walmart and get nothing and cry yourself to sleep because you didn't get anything. But there is a chance you can hit something huge as well from Walmart to Target. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying the risks are higher. And a lot of people have hit really nasty things out of retail. A lot of nasty things out of retail. I do it every once in a while for fun. it doesn't hurt to spend $20 here and there at Walmart or Target to see if you can get lucky. Do I recommend it? No. Do I shy away from it? No. So there is the opportunity there to hit something big, but like I said, there's nothing guaranteed in those boxes. There's nothing guaranteed, so you can't get mad at yourself if you spend $60 on 3 boxes at Target and you don't get anything, because you're not guaranteed anything. That is going to be about it, guys. That is the basics that you need to know about collecting cards. That goes for every sport, what I just said, guys. The parallels, the autographs, the memorabilia, the short prints. Every sport has them, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. I really do. This is stuff that I learned over time. I've been collecting, hardcore collecting. I collected when I was younger, but hardcore collecting for about 3 years now. It took me about a year to really understand everything. So I'm putting out this video, guys, to help you understand. I spent a ton of money at Walmart and Target because I didn't know. I just was like, hey, buy cards, buy cards, buy cards. And I wasn't getting anything. I wasn't. And I was like, why? Why is everyone posting pictures of really crazy stuff and I'm not getting anything? So this is stuff you need to know, guys, if you guys want to get the best bang for your buck. And I don't want you guys to waste your money, because I definitely wasted a ton of money buying products that are cheap, stuff that players don't even sign in, and then just being dumb with my money, honestly. This hobby is very addicting, and you can spend a lot of money doing it, and I want to make sure I tell you guys this, because it is not a cheap hobby if you really want to get into it. I've cut back a lot over my time the last 3 years, but in my prime, I was spending hundreds of dollars each week, and that's not an exaggeration. I was blowing my entire paycheck on baseball cards. It was rough. Luckily, I was living at home for the first year, but that paycheck to paycheck life has been real. And that's because I collect baseball cards. I collect some football too. I have some pretty cool. I have a Patrick Mahomes rookie auto, stuff like that. I'm going to make a video about my cards specifically here in the future. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. Please, 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 if you have other questions, please let me know, and I will make another video and dive into more details. I definitely plan on making another one with like more advanced things to know, like grading and what products to buy, because Topps will come out with 15 different products a year or more. Some are better than others, same with Panini, same with Leaf. Some are better than others, and some hold value better than others. I will make a video here in a week or so, depending on how my MLB The Show content is, going over that stuff for you. But if you found this video helpful, guys, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. Baseball, baseball, baseball. I love football. So let me know what you guys want, and have a great day, guys. See ya.